Alrighty, we are live. Only about 5 seconds in. Got no one in the stream quite yet, but that is a-okay. Probably have some norms joining in pretty soon. Alright. I should do another poll. I should do a poll real quick before I get more people coming into the stream. Yo, what's up, Katie? You've been the first to the streams lately. Alright. I just decided to stream again today. Do another stream in the afternoon. I'm going to do a poll real quick. What should I ask for the poll? Let me think here real quick. I'm gonna ask, are you new to the streams? Or are you new to my channel? Boom, alright. There we go. I have the poll started. Alright. How you doing? I am doing amazing, Katie. What about you? Been practicing any karate lately? I actually am going to be promoted to not blue belt. I'm going to be promoted to green belt pretty soon. I think I'm going to be promoted in August after camp. I'm actually going to be promoted to green belt. Just learned a new kata last Monday. So that's pretty cool. Thank you. Yeah. All right, we don't got many people in here yet. Oh, what's up, Wavy? Good to see you back in another stream. Sorry you couldn't make it to my stream earlier. It was pretty good. So, guys, I've learned something, and I want you guys to be honest with me here. I have noticed my morning streams have been getting more views than my afternoon streams. So, do you guys like it when I stream earlier in the day than when I stream in the afternoon? Because for me, it's 4:30 in the afternoon right now. And earlier, I was streaming at about 10 or 11 o'clock. So, do you guys like it when I stream in the morning time and earlier in the day more than when I stream in the afternoon? Because I've noticed that most of the time, my morning streams lately, I've only done 2 morning streams so far, but they've been getting more views than my afternoon streams. Like a lot more views. On my stream earlier, I had a constant 70 to 80 people in my stream. It was awesome. I think probably my most popular stream yet. I had a lot of people in my stream at one time. So, yeah. Also, I'm not sure if you guys saw, I posted my review on the Balisongs Impulse. I know you saw, Wavy, because I'm pretty sure you commented. Posted my review on this thing. Now, something that I talked about in my review of the Balisongs Impulse is I talked about the tune on it. I talked about how it had a really good tune and 0 tap and play. That has changed already, only on the second day. This thing, unfortunately, does have some tap and play, but it's still an amazing flipper. Ooh, Firebird said hello. Hey, what's up, Firebird? I remember you from my stream earlier. You said hi earlier today. Wavy said toes. Ah, bro. Bro, what's with you and the toes? Why, bro? Alright, hold up. Oh my goodness. Oh, my nose is sniffling. What the heck? Hold up. Oh my goodness. Ah, it feels like I got like a hair or something. Oh my goodness. My nose is tickling. Alright, I'm good. Okay, I'm probably going to try and start flipping some stuff besides the Impulse because I have gotten too used to flipping the Impulse. You know it's bad when the Kraken feels chunky. That's all I gotta say. If you guys do balisong flipping and you have a solid collection of balisongs, including the Kraken, you know you've been flipping a really thin balisong when your Kraken starts to feel chunky. Because this thing is feeling chunky to me. I got used to the Impulse, which has very well-rounded, skinny handles. And my Kraken feels chunky. Or Trenton's Kraken. This thing feels chunky now. That is not natural. A Kraken should not feel chunky, ever, on any circumstances. Should a Kraken feel chunky. That feels just wrong. Ooh, we got 5 people in the stream. Guys, feel free to say hi or ask me any questions, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. All right, we got 3 votes. I'm curious. Oh, wow. All 3 people have said no. Oh, wait, that's a good thing. What am I saying? All 3 people have said no, that they are not new to my channel. All right, so just a bunch of normals in here. Cool. Earlier, we were getting a lot of new people, including Firebird, who is currently in the chat right now. Firebird was in my stream earlier. I remember him. He was saying hi. I'm not sure if he asked me a question or not, but I remember the name. Also, for my normals in here right now, YouTube does push the stream through to more people the more likes my stream gets. So that's typically why I start to get more viewers after the 5-10 minute mark, is because by then I have more likes on the stream and YouTube starts to push it out to more people. At least I'm pretty sure that's how that works. So if you like the stream, YouTube will push it out to more people. Not going to beg for likes, of course. If you don't want to, for some reason, you don't have to. I know some people only like funny videos. Like for a while, there was a time when I would only like comedy shorts, because all I wanted in my liked videos were comedy shorts. But I felt like lately I've been liking videos just to support them. Like lots of ghost flipping streams. Before I started streaming, I would like a whole bunch of ghost flipping streams. So, oh my goodness. We still only got 2 people in here. Oh my goodness, 7 people. Guys, feel free to say hi or ask me any questions, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. I'm kind of just reading the chat, just chilling, flipping my balisongs, and chatting with you guys. All right, Wavy said Cariba. I don't know what Cariba means with a whole bunch of R's. Oh my goodness, we got 12 people. Guys, feel free to say hi or ask me any questions, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. I'm kind of just chatting with you guys and chilling and flipping my balisongs. All right. Wavy, I don't know what Cariba means, but, oh my goodness, that could have been bad. I'm good. What should I flip, guys? What should I flip? Should I flip the Kraken? Should I flip the new extrude? The Barracuda? Cheese? What do you guys want me to flip? What I may end up doing that I have not done yet is I have not tried the impulse yet with the weights out of it. I've only flipped it with the weights in it, so that might be something that I do on stream right now. Alrighty, Katie said, I wish I had a spoon so I can eat the boba easier. Oh, wow. Alright, Firebird said, you got guns? I have Nerf guns, if that's what you mean. Like a crap ton. I have a huge Nerf collection. But, no. Other than that, I do not have any guns, no. By the way, guys, I know I've talked about Legos sometimes on my streams, and I've talked about balisong stuff and parkour, but if Nerf is another big thing. If you guys are interested in me making Nerf content or posting like a video on my entire collection and about all my customizations that I do and stuff, let me know on that. I may post some Nerf content. And by customizations, I don't mod Nerf guns. I don't actually like take them apart and mod them, but I take the just the elite attachments and different attachments for Nerf guns, such as stocks, barrels, scopes, and I customize my Nerf guns to make them look and feel very tactical and amazing. So if you guys are interested in any Nerf content, let me know. I know most of my viewers are balisong flippers. I'm not sure if that's I'm not sure if Nerf is something that most balisong flippers like or not, but yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, that might be what it is. I have like a scuff at the end of my impulse trainer blade, and I think it could be from all the tap from when it's hitting inside of here. Watch this, guys. This thing does have tap, and I'm afraid that it could be from when I'm flipping it's hitting the inside of the channel aluminum handles. Alrighty. We got 9 people in the stream. Guys, feel free to say hi or ask me any questions, honestly. And if you guys are interested in me taking out these weights at the bottom and seeing how it flips out the weights, that is something that I'm interested in doing on stream here. If you guys would like me to do that, I can do that real quick and see how it flips, see if it flips any different, see if it flips better, see if it flips worse, and yeah. Also, I'd like to chat more about Jesus, more about Christianity stuff. I really like some of my chats that I did the other day on stream. Had a lot of people asking me Christianity related questions and questions about Jesus. So I think I'm gonna change the poll real quick. Get you guys to start chatting more about the Bible, about Jesus. I'm gonna end this poll and I'm gonna do a new poll. All right. Do you know Jesus, and do you flip balisongs? All right, that's going to be the new poll. Your options are going to be: yes, I flip. Yes, I love Jesus. What's a balisong? And then the final option is going to be: tell me more about Jesus. Because if you don't know who Jesus is, then I'm totally willing to tell you guys more about him. He's amazing. Alrighty. Ooh, the Bally Bro, what's up? Yo, what's up, the Bally Bro? Good to have you back in another one of my streams. Just started a new poll. I really liked most of the religious and not even religious. Like I said the other day, guys, Christianity is much more of a relationship than it is a religion. If you go into Christianity seeing it as a religion and not a relationship, you're gonna get a few things wrong. So I don't typically call Christianity a religion. I call it more of a relationship with God and with Jesus. So, but I really enjoyed most of our conversations the other day on stream about Jesus, about Christianity, and about Balisong topics. Someone asked me the other day on stream, I forget who it was. I think it might have actually been the Bally Bro. May not have been. I forget who it was. Someone asked me, do you think Jesus carried a Balisong? That was probably the coolest question I've ever gotten on stream. I was like, I mean, never contemplated that, but sure. So yeah. Also, guys, I met a dude the other day at a place, and his face lit up when he heard that I was Christian. This was an older guy. He was chatting to me about his younger days and stuff. And when he heard that I was Christian, his face lit up, and it was amazing to see. It was absolutely amazing. Because I was with my best friend at this place, and this dude started talking to me, my best friend, and I mentioned something about Christianity. He said, "You're a Christian?" And I was like, "Absolutely." And his face lit up, and he said, "Really? When were you saved?" Yada yada. And we had a whole conversation. It was pretty cool. But if you guys are interested in any sort of topics revolving around the Bible, revolving around Christianity, whether they're tough questions, whether they're pretty simple ones, or you just want to chat, or you got any comments, just let me know, guys. Whether it's about Christianity, whether it's about balisongs, or pretty much anything. I love chatting with you guys on here. I love streaming. Streaming is awesome. All right, Firebird123 said, "What's your favorite Bible verse?" Oh, bro, you should know that if you're an OG to the channel. It's alright if you don't. My favorite Bible verse is definitely Proverbs 9:10, and it says, I know this one very well. I have it memorized. I would even say I know it by heart. Proverbs 9:10 says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding." So, that is just overall an amazing verse. I love everything about that verse. How it says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom." Because if you don't believe in God, and you're not fearing God, you don't have much, honestly. I'm not trying to be rude to people, but the fear of the Lord is the beginning of the wisdom is literally what it says in that verse. And the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. So if you understand and can comprehend, and you know that God is real, and you know the Holy One, then the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit, then that is understanding right there. I overall love that verse. I would probably say that it is my favorite verse. I have it in my outro of every video that I do, or almost every video. There was a few videos I posted where I didn't have my outro, But I try and end every stream with a Bible verse, and I end every video with Proverbs 9:10 at the end of it. So, yeah. All right, the Valley said religion is going to church, and there's a difference between making him your hobby and truly loving him. For sure, I 100% agree with that. There's a difference between Christianity being a religion and just going to church versus Christianity being a relationship and truly getting to know him, truly loving Jesus, having a desire to know God better, to get to know Jesus better. There's a big difference there. That's actually something that I've thought about doing a sermon on before. Is especially with young people nowadays. There's a issue with young people is a lot of people nowadays want to identify as a Christian without actually being a Christian. That's a big issue. In my opinion, God will see you as what you are, not as what you identify as. That even goes for LGBTQ people. If you want to say that you're trans, you're a man that wants to identify as a woman, you can do that, but God is going to look at you, in my opinion, as what you are, a man, not as what you try to identify as. And in the same way, I'm not trying to go there. I'm not going to start a whole conversation on LGBTQ stuff. But in the same way, as Christians, sometimes there's a lot of young people nowadays who want to identify as Christian without truly being a Christian, and that's a big issue, honestly. And in the same way that God will see you as what you are, not as what you identify as, you can identify as a Christian, but if you're not truly a Christian, God's not going to see you as what you identify as, but by what you truly are. But what I mean by that is a lot of young people nowadays are two-faced. They will act one way in church just to be loved by people in church. They'll act one way online just to get that Christian viewers. And then when you meet them somewhere else, they will act a completely different way and be completely two-faced. They'll be cussing in your face and doing very ungodly things, and that is not right. That is identifying as a Christian and wanting to say that you're a Christian without truly being Christian. That is a problem. So yeah, if you guys got any other questions, just let me know. I really like what you said there, Rally Bro, though, that religion is going to church, and there's a difference between religion and relationship. That is 100% true. All right, we don't have as many people in the stream right now as we did earlier. We're staying at about a steady 7 people, when earlier we were at about a steady 70 people, which is surprising. So I think I'm going to swap over to the third person, view and the third person angle. So I'm going to do that really quickly. Kind of getting tired of just looking at the phone, so I'm going to swap over here. This is my little device I use, if you guys aren't sure. All right. Oh boy, here we go. Just gotta tighten this up. Bada bing, bada bam. All right, let's grab my balisongs, set them up here. The Impulse, the Kraken, the Barracuda, the Cheese, and finally the Amazon Comb. All right, might be a little behind on chat. Let me look here. Nope, not behind on chat much at all. All right. The Valley Bro said it's called lukewarm Christianity. Yes, I think that is the proper term for that. All right, we got 15 people in the stream. Guys, feel free to say hi or ask me any questions. You can ask me a question and I'll chat with you about it. Whatever it is. I'll try and answer your question as soon as I can. Sometimes I get a little carried away yapping and I get a little behind on chat, but otherwise, I will definitely read your comment or your chat, and I will chat with you about it. All right. Oh my goodness, I got oil on me. All right, so I think for some of my flippers out there, hold up, I'm gonna move this back a little bit. Perfect. All right, so for the people watching who do flip balisongs, who are balisong flippers, such as the Balisong Bro and Wavy, if Wavy's still in here. I'm not sure if Wavy's still in here or not. Silas Flips, I don't think is in here yet, but for my people who flip balisongs, I am fixing to take the weights out of my Impulse and see how it flips with the weights out of it. So I'm going to go grab my T10 bit really quickly. I'll be right back. Oh boy. Never mind, I won't. It is right here, like, legitimately right here. I did not know that. Okay, so, that to take the weights out of this and see how it flips without the weights. Now, I'm pretty sure this thing is going to flip pretty much the same way that the Barracuda V2 does. The Barracuda V2 has more of a handle bias whenever the weights are in it, and when the weights are out of it, it has more of a neutral flipping experience. Right now, I have the weights out of my Barracuda, so it does have more of a neutral flipping experience. And I assume it's going to be the same way with my Impulse, but of course, the Impulse is much lighter and skinnier than the Barracuda. So I'm assuming it's going to be about the same, but we will find out. Oh my goodness. Dude, did they use thread locker at the bottom of this? I hope they didn't. This is crazy. Oh, goodness gracious. I think Nibalis may have used thread locker at the bottom screws for the weights. That could be bad. That is really not okay. Oh boy, I should have tested this in my review. Yeah, that's a downfall of the Impulse right there. Not that many downfalls about this thing, but that is obviously one of them. I should have gone over that in my review. I never tested these things. I never tested the weights out on my review, but this is a problem, guys, for exclusively for the people in my stream. Nibalis obviously has used thread locker in the bottom screws that you use to take in and out the weights. That is not something that you should do with a balisong that you can change out weights. You do not use thread locker down here. In my opinion, you should not. It makes it very hard to get out. You should use more thread locker, especially for the pivot screws, than for the weight system. That's very odd to me. All right. Ooh, we got quite a few normals coming in here. All right, Al Nobro said, are you reading chat? Yes, I am reading chat, bro. What's up? All right, Nathan said, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, Nathan? Good to see you in the stream again. All right, Jimmy Flips said, yo, what's up, Jimmy Flips? Good to see you in the chat yet again. And Al Nobro said hi. All right, it's good to see you guys again back in the streams. So if you guys don't know, I'm trying to change out the weights right now on my Impulse, but I'm having a bit of an issue. It seems like Nibalis has used thread locker on the weight system down here, which is not a good thing. You should use thread locker for the pivot screws, of course, but not for the weight system, in my opinion. That's kind of weird. But honestly, it is much harder to unscrew these weights at the bottom than it is to screw and unscrew the pivot screws, which is a problem. It should be reversed, in my opinion. That is a big issue. I guess I'm not going to be getting the weights out of this today, or at least not right now. I will try and find a handle to go to this later. I don't have the one that came with Nibalis, but I will check downstairs in the tool room, see if I have one. But I guess we will not be taking the weights out of this thing right now. That is a-okay. Ooh, all right. Nathan said, you know your stream is the best possibly in the first stream I've actually been. It's possibly the best stream I've actually been in. Dude, thank you so much. That means a lot. We got 15 people in the stream. Guys, feel free to say hi or ask any questions, guys. I'll chat about pretty much whatever. You guys got a topic that you want to chat about? Maybe a hobby that you're into besides balisong flipping? I'm down to chat with you about it. Or if you're curious more about balisong flipping and you want to get into the hobby, I'm down to chat about that too. Or if you want to chat about Christianity stuff, about Jesus, I'm willing to chat about that too. Like, tons of stuff I'll chat with you guys about. All right, I don't know, bro said, you should look into a bit driver. Yeah, I probably should. This is honestly the first time I'm running into this issue, if I'm being real with you guys. I have not had this issue at all with any Nibalis products or my Barracuda either. I've always been able to just use the little T10 bit and just screw and unscrew this. This is the first time I'm having a problem with it being too tight. But my best friend, Trenton, who you guys hear me talk about all the time on this channel, he has a T10 bit in the form of like an Allen wrench type thing, so it is curved. I will probably have to borrow his to do this instead of buying a bit driver. I'd rather not spend the extra money on that if I don't need to. All right, I don't know, bro said, I know they're into different classes, but can you compare the cheese to the impulse? Yes, I absolutely can. I will do that for you right now. But before I do that, I'm going to read a few more chats. Yo, what's up? We got a new person in the stream. Keki2, I hope I'm saying that right. Keki2. Nice to see you in the stream. What's up? You got any questions, let me know. Whether it's about balisong flipping or Christianity or anything. Ooh, we got another new person in the stream. Andrew Bunning said hi. Yo, what's up, Andrew? Nice to see you in the stream. Nice to see we got new people. If you got any questions, let me know. Whether it's about balisong flipping or any of the hobbies that you guys may be into. Or about Christianity or things like that. I'll chat with you about whatever. All right, now I'm going to... For I don't know, bro, a different person in the chat. He asked me to compare the Impulse, this balisong right here, to the Balisong cheese. So that's what I'm fixing to do for you guys. So I'm going to go on a bit of a yapping rant thingy. And I'm not going to read chat for a second, but I'm going to be comparing these. So if you guys don't know, this is called the cheese. It is produced by the company Balisongs. This goes for about $70. It is a metal balisong trainer with a Teflon coating. Now, the Teflon coating makes it to where this thing has a ton of grip. And in my opinion, this is better for public flipping. So if you want something that you can flip out in public, this is definitely it. Costs around $70. I think you can get it off of Amazon or off of Balisong's website. Now, the Impulse is not so much a public flipper, but it's still a trainer. Absolutely amazing. And if you're looking for something on the cheaper side, this would definitely be it. This is $35. Anywhere from $35 to $45. You can get it off of Amazon or off the Balisong website, just like the cheese. And honestly, the best beginner balisong that I can recommend to anyone. All right. Keki2 said, yeah, Keki2 is well pronounced. Well, thank you, bro. I'm glad I pronounced that right. All right, Andrew Bunning said, should I get one of those knives? They're actually called balisongs, in case you didn't know. Balisongs is another way to say a butterfly knife trainer. These are all trainers, by the way. And yes, I would recommend it. If you're looking for a new hobby that's pretty fun, that you can pretty much do anywheres, and it's not too crazy expensive to get into, then this would definitely be it. I would recommend to you getting this balisong right here. It's called the Balisong Impulse. You can get this off of nabalis.com. It is spelled like that. I think you guys are seeing this backwards, though. Nabalis, Nabalis or Nabalis. They produce amazing balisongs. This costs $35 US. Or if you want something that looks better, this specific one with this style costs $45. But either way, don't worry. They flip the same, even though they look different. The only reason that they are priced differently is for the looks. They will flip the exact same if you decide you want to get the $35 one, which is silver on silver, or silver with black handles. But if you are interested, yes, I would definitely recommend it. I'd recommend getting this one and getting into the hobby. And I even have tutorials on my channel. All right. Yo, what's up, Silas Flips? Glad to see you back into the stream. All right, the Valley Bro said, everyone like, or I'm coming to your house and barking at your door. That's a little on the sus side, my brother. But I might pin that here in a little bit, and that's pretty funny. All right, Andrew Bunning said, oh to what? This is, see, what I do not recommend, if you are interested, do not get a random balisong off of Amazon like this one. Lots of people get random balisongs like this that cost like $7. They're like, wow, I can get a $7 balisong? No, do not. This thing, it will make you want to stop the hobby. This thing does not flip well. It looks cool. If you already know how to flip and you decide to buy one of these, like a comb, it looks cool to do some tricks and then comb your hair, but it is not the best flipper, okay? So I would recommend buying something at least $35 like this. So, all right. Nathan said, oh my goodness, guys, hold up. I have to reposition how I'm sitting. That is hurting my leg. Ow. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry, guys. All right. Nathan said, I like the Impulse because of the colors, but also the cheese is a lot safer when you get pulled over by a cop. Yeah. So these are all trainers. They're perfectly safe. None of them are real knives. They're all trainers. All perfectly safe. They are all Balisong trainers. But some people still happen to get mad at you if they see one of these. They're like, oh, that's not good. Why are you doing that? Yada yada. So I would recommend getting a public flipper such as the Nubali's cheese. This thing you can probably flip in public, no problem. Alrighty. Keki2 said, which one do you prefer between the cheese and the Impulse as a flipper? Personally, I prefer the Impulse, but I will tell you what I tell everyone, especially in my videos. It's all about your flipping preferences. So, for example, if you like something that has more squared handles, so like these handles are really rounded. If you prefer something with more squared handles, I'd recommend something like the Barracuda V2. Whereas if you like something with very rounded handles that are more like circular and well-rounded, I would recommend the Impulse. But, and the same goes with bulkiness. If you like something that has bigger handles that are bulkier, I'd recommend the Barracuda. Whereas if you want something with thinner, skinnier handles that feel smaller and skinnier in your hands, but yet still long enough, I would recommend the Impulse. All right. Andrew said the name. That's why I said, oh, all right. You're good, Andrew. Nathan said, dude, the butterfly comb was my first one. My dad gave it to me for Christmas, especially if you're in California. Oh, wow. Yeah. Honestly, it's cool. Like, I started with a Lego balisong, so just the fact I was able to get a metal balisong, such as the comb, really made me happy. I felt like I was flipping a real, like a actual balisong, because it was metal versus a Lego one. So it made me happy that I was able to get it. But now that I'm into the hobby a lot more and I have good balisongs, I've realized that this thing does not flip that well. But it does do the job if you're just wanting to learn a trick or two. It will do the job. Like ghost flipping would say, if it flips, it flips. Alright, I'm getting behind in chat, so I'm going to have to go a bit quicker. Alright, Slip said, I did a tech combo today. Nice, Silas, that's awesome. Alright, before I read chat any further, there are 22 people here. Guys, feel free to say hi or ask me any questions. I'll get to it as soon as possible. I'm a little bit behind in chat right now, though. Alright, Wavy said, my eyebrow hurts so bad. Oh, I'm sorry, Wavy. Hope it feels better. That's a little weird. Alright, Nathan said, Wavy, why does your eyebrow hurt? I don't know. I don't know why Wavy's eyebrow hurts. I'm sorry, Wavy. Hope it feels better. Alright. Wavy said, I don't know, to be honest. It just hurts really bad. Your eyebrow or like your like eyelid? Your eyebrow? If it's your eyebrow that hurts, I'd say that's most likely, if it feels like it has pressure on it, like if it hurts when you touch it, that's most likely acne, such as like a pimple or something. But, if it does not feel like that, if it feels like kind of a burning pain, I don't know. I'd recommend getting that looked into. Alright, Nathan said, I hope it feels better. Yeah, same here, Nathan. Alright, the Valley Bro said, my first balisong was the old one with the Will Hirsch recommended in 2019. I don't know which one you're talking about, to be honest. I don't watch Will Hirsch that much, and I especially did not back in 2019. I got into the hobby January of 2024. So I do not know what you're talking about. And I also do not really watch Will Hirsch. I mean, I do sometimes. Every once in a while, I'll see a video here and there, but I typically do not watch Will Hirsch. I'm not subscribed to him. He's not one of the top people I watch at all. Alright, we got 14 people in the stream. Guys, feel free to say hi or ask me any questions. I am most likely, maybe, I don't know. I may, this is a maybe, don't get bummed yet. I may have to end the stream soon. I don't know. I will know here in just a little while. If I all of a sudden say, hey, I'm going to have to start wrapping up the stream and end it, then you'll know. But as of right now, we're good, and I don't have to end it anytime soon. All right, JT said, yo, OG Saving Whammy. Yo, what's up, JT? Ooh, we got 2-Bit in here. Oh my goodness, 2-Bit, what's up? Bro, you're an OG subscriber right there, bro. I think you were my second subscriber before I ever posted any videos, guys. Can we get some W's in the chat for 2-Bit? He was, I think, actually my first or second subscriber ever before I ever even posted a single video on my channel. 2-Bit is like, he's an OG. That's all I gotta say. All right, the Bally Bro said, okay, well, I'll tell you, it was good for 2019, but sucks now. All right, I don't know which Balisong you're talking about, but I will take your word for it, the Bally Bro. 2-Bit said, finally caught a stream. Yeah. All right, there are 24 people here. Guys, feel free to say hi or ask me any questions, and I'll get to it as soon as possible. I'm not really behind in chat right now. I haven't really been yapping too much. All right, the Bally Bro said, yo, W. 2-Bit said, I followed because the name's a vibe. Thank you. Funny part is, the whole reason I named my channel the Balisong Traveler is because I was going to go to different places and flip balisongs. Like, I was going to go to different playgrounds. And since I do parkour, I was going to do parkour up to the top of different playgrounds and flip balisongs. Then maybe go to some famous landmarks, such as the Gateway Arch or something like that. My whole idea was that I was going to go to different places and flip balisongs. But I haven't even done that yet. I have not even posted any videos like that on my channel yet. And yet there's already so many people loving my channel. Which is crazy to me, and I really appreciate it. Alrighty. Silas Flip said, yo, 2-Bit is here. Yes, bro. If you guys don't know, 2-Bit, actually, he would be in some of ghost flipping streams, I'm pretty sure. And 2-Bit himself streams sometimes. Silas Flips also would be in ghost flipping streams. That's where I know Silas Flips from, actually. I used to be one of the normals in ghost flipping streams most of the time, along with 2-Bit and Remy and Wavy and a few others. And Silas. I meant to say Silas, not 2-Bit. Alrighty. Nathan said W2-Bit. Firebird 123 said W2-Bit LOL. Yeah. Oh, wow, we got 16 votes in the poll. Let's see here. All right, 62% of the people that voted said, yes, I flip. 38% said, yes, I love Jesus. I'm glad there's not that many people that don't know Jesus, and I'm glad there's not that many people that don't know much about balisong flipping, too. That's pretty cool. Oh, my goodness. Part of that is I think some people are kind of shy to chat, shy to ask a question, but that's okay. Guys, don't feel shy. If you guys want to ask a question, feel free to ask me a question or just say hi if you got any comments or anything. I'll chat about pretty much anything. It does not have to be balisong flipping related. All right, Nathan said, because of the balisongs and how you talk about God. Nathan said, and honestly, because you're very nice and all. Well, thank you, Nathan. I really appreciate that. All right, 2-Bit said, streaming is the real ticket. Seeing your best in a vid is great, but people like seeing and learning and practicing part. Yes, for sure. So, for example, I have posted multiple tutorials. People tell me that I'm good at making tutorials, but there has been a few times when people ask me how to do tricks on stream, and so I try and walk someone through a trick on stream. The other day, I had someone ask me how to do the figure 8 opening and closing right here. I wasn't able to explain it too well because that's not typically one of the tricks that I can really explain. That's not a trick that's easy for me to do a tutorial on, but I still tried to walk someone through it. But something I did do is Official Peanut. I don't think he's in here right now. He's one of my normals on the streams. He didn't know how to do the palm fan one time, and I was on stream with him, actually, and tried to teach him how to do the palm fan. I'm pretty sure he's been practicing it and trying to get it down. All right, the Valley Bro said, life is short to send it. I would love to see something new in every video. Ooh, thank you for that challenge, bro. I am definitely going to try to. What I call the Playground series is something that I've wanted to do for a long time. I'm hoping I can finally do it. It's where I go to different playgrounds and different playgrounds just around my area. If you were in my stream earlier, you know I do playground parkour. And just where I go to different playgrounds around my area, and I flip balisongs. So I will try and start doing that. I'll try and start getting some more vlog type content in here, some different content. But yeah, I thank you for that suggestion. Also, guys, if you guys are interested in stuff besides balisong clipping, I'm willing to look into that. I'm willing to upload some stuff besides balisong stuff. So, like, if you guys want to see some Nerf videos, some Nerf-related videos, I will post some stuff about Nerf, or if you guys are interested in some Lego content, like maybe some tutorials on how to build a Lego balisong, or if you guys would like to see a tour of my whole little Lego city I got going on or stuff like that, I am willing to do some Lego content, or especially parkour. If you guys are interested in parkour content, I would love to do that, or even karate type content, where I do nunchucks, tricks, and parkour. Alright, 2-Bit said, did you grow up Christian or born again? Both, actually. I have grown up Christian, and I was saved last year. Alright, the Valley Bro said, I gotta go, God bless. Alright, the Valley Bro, thanks for joining on another one of my streams. Good to see ya. Bye. Alright. We got 18 people in the stream. Guys, feel free to say hi or ask me any questions. And also, guys, not sure if you guys know this, I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not trying to be that guy that begs for likes on the stream. But I will tell you guys, from what I understand, YouTube pushes the stream through to more people the more likes that my stream gets. So if you guys would like my stream to be pushed through to more people, feel free to like the stream. Oh, wow, we got 24 people in here. Guys, feel free to say hi or ask me any questions, honestly. It gets kind of boring when there's not that many people asking questions, not gonna lie. All right, Nathan said, what exactly are you planning on for this year to do? What are you planning to buy? More balisongs? I'm not really sure. I'm very interested in getting a Nabalis wing at some point, and especially if Nabalis or BB Barfly or some sort of company decides they want to sponsor me and send me some balisongs, that would be pretty cool. I'm going to try and do more different types of content. Like I said, maybe some parkour content, maybe some karate content, hopefully some more tutorials on some stuff, and definitely some more vlog type videos coming soon. Actually, tomorrow, I'm most likely going to do a vlog type of video, too. So, feel ready for that. I don't have that much planned for this year, per se, but definitely more streaming, hopefully, and just different types of content. Oh, we got a new person in the stream. We got 2 new people in the stream. Cool. What's up, 5-star? 5-star said, do you have any hidden blades? I do not. I'm sorry. All right, we got another new person. The Real Blade said hi. Hi to you too, The Real Blade. I do not have any hidden blades, though, 5-star. I'm sorry. These are balisong trainers. Balisongs are butterfly knife trainers, in case you are curious.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, Jimmy John, what the Sigma?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. Don't mind the little cough type voice I did there, please. Anyways, all right. Silas said, "Yummy. I just had a Kit Kat. Nice." Nathan said, "Have a break. Have a Kit Kat." Is that like some sort of commercial for Kit Kat? I don't know. 2-Bit said, "I love Jesus, but I keep it low key on the stream because I think it helps convert people a bit better." Yeah, I get that. Also, you got to be really open about it, though. Something some Christians do. Some Christians, especially my grandpa. My grandpa is a preacher. He comes on a bit heavy when talking to people. He gets a little bit aggressive during conversations. I try to be very chill about it, very open-minded, and tell people, you know, it's about your journey. It's about what you believe. So, and of course, I would encourage people. I will encourage people to believe in Jesus and to research it more. But if they come to a different conclusion, that's sorely on them. I'd try my best to get them to come to know Jesus. But if they don't, then it's just sad, you know. I'm not gonna be mad at them. I'm gonna feel sorry for them that they didn't get to know Jesus, and like maybe there's something more I could have done. But I'm not gonna be mad at them or offended. All right. Nathan said Kit Kat. The Real Blade said what the Sigma, and Firebird123 said, do you have a sword? I do not. I mean, wait. Wait, actually. Hold it. You guys are going to love this. I'm telling you, you're going to love this. Stay here a second. You guys are going to love this. This is different. I'm serious. Stay. All of you in the stream. I'll be like 2 seconds and I'll be back. Someone asked me if I had a sword. So, I do indeed have one type of sword. I have a lightsaber here with me. This is a really realistic one. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where you can get this. Don't even know where I got this, but it's really realistic. So yes, technically I have a lightsaber, but other than that. Alright guys, hold up just 1 second. Alrighty guys, I'm back. I'm gonna be flipping for a second. Alright, I'm gonna have to start wrapping up the stream here, so I'm gonna read off a few more comments. If you guys got any last questions, let me know. I'm gonna have to start wrapping up the stream here and start doing my outro. Alrighty, 2-Bit says, I quote Jesus without saying it was him, because then people listen more, because it's just wisdom. That's an interesting way of putting it. What you have to be careful with that, though, 2-Bit, honestly, is making sure you're giving God the glory, giving him the glory, and not yourself. Don't make it seem like it came from you. I understand why you do it. It makes sense. It's an interesting way of doing things. But you don't want to get caught up in the sin that you're giving yourself the glory and not him. That is a big error that some Christians run into, sometimes on purpose, sometimes on accident. So just be careful with that. That's all I'm going to say. All right. I knew it. Wow, I knew it. Lots of people saying I knew it, that I had a lightsaber. Real Blade said, do you go fishing? I sometimes, typically, no. No, I wouldn't say that I go fishing. I have been fishing. It's very fun. I have not been fishing in years, though. I would love to go fishing again sometime. Nathan said, guys, he's going to get a Kit Kat to have a break. Ha 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 ha. I don't get it. I'm sorry. All right, Silas said, you on the dark or light side? Light side for sure, my brother. All right, Firebird said, laughing emoji. Ace Discovery. Yo, what's up, Ace? I'm sorry. I'm going to be ending the stream here pretty soon, guys. I'm wrapping it up. I'm going to have to do my outro, so if you guys just got here, I'm sorry. Nathan said, all right, have a great camp. Love to see you in 2 weeks. I'm going to miss your streams. Yep. I am going to have to end the stream here. I'm going to start doing my outro. I'll read the last 2 comments. Then I will do my outro. Not my wisdom, but I get that. Yeah, for sure. Ace Discovery said my balisong is off-brand, by the way. Off-brand like a clone's fine. 2-Bit said, just for the ones that... Yeah, okay, guys. I'm sorry. I can't even finish reading that. I'm going to have to end the stream here, guys. I think I'm going to end with a verse that I actually heard from someone the other day. I met this older guy, chatted with him for a while. A verse he told me was Romans 9:10. I haven't even looked up Romans 9:10, but he quoted it to me the other night, so go look it up, guys. Look up Romans 9:10. That's not one that I know from memory, but it's one that he recommended, so I'm going to end with Romans 9:10. I will see you guys in the next one. I will not be streaming tomorrow, but hopefully on Saturday. And Saturday, I plan on having a special guest on stream, guys. So be excited for Saturday's stream. See you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, dang it. I do this every time. Every time I say, oh, dang it.